There is a place where the lost embers go as their light begins to fade. Ember stood still, unable to face what was to come. The wall glistened. The painting showed embers on a sacred journey. The painting showed embers on a sacred journey.
Okay, I didn't know there would be more to say than that. Okay.
Ember felt so afraid and alone that it was a relief to find someone to talk to. Ember froze, almost too frightened to look away, when they noticed a small satchel.
Sorry, friend, but I need your satchel.
The satchel felt heavy. Ember looked inside. The statue shone brightly in the light. There was a symbol on the floor.
Okay.
Ember noticed something wrong.
Okay. Click and drag. Spin, spin, spin. Okay, interesting. There we go. Much better.
There was a round space where something used to fit.
Drag left or right to change item. Okay. Select.
To Ember's delight, the golden statue slid perfectly into place.
Okay, cute little puzzle. Wonder if there's going to be more puzzles like that. Okay, and WASD.
Ember left, feeling sorry for the stranger now alone in the dark. The stairway opened into a dark forest. Ember could feel fear taking over. They'd washed up alone, somewhere very unfamiliar.
Okay.
Ember felt like they were being watched.
Who's watching me? Huh?
The foxes howled into the night. The only reply was silence. The path was blocked.
Hmm. Oh, if I click on something, that's what that path means. If it's for me to tell it where to go, so I don't have to use WASD. Interesting.
The route ahead was guarded by twin statues, choked by clinging vines.
Yeah, I like the idea of walking around. Ew.
As Ember approached, the flame seemed to call out.
So now I
With
got.
a feeling like falling, the forest had slipped away. Ember felt lost in darkness and ruin.
Okay, and. Okay, spaces to interact. Climb up you.
The caged flame stoked new hope in Ember.
Okay, so that's just blocked off. So you do have to go do it this way. Okay. And pull you
Hope
down.
was almost within reach.
Looks pretty well within reach to me.
The flame spoke and Ember listened.
What do you have to say? Those are actions, not words. But I'll take it. Okay.
The flame lingered ahead.
Hold the back button to dash.
Was it trying to escape? Or leading the way?
And you brought the statue to life?
The campfire flickered into life. The ghost spoke. Hope has returned to a forlorn. I will warm them until they choose to move on. Ember looked to the ghost for answers. This is a place between places, to travel through as your light fades. But none have passed on in a long time. The Forest King now holds us here, and those who linger will turn forlorn. Again that word, forlorn. The forlorn are those who lost their way along the path. If you find them, send them to me and I will guide them. I am just a guide along the way to fan the flame. So many lost embers have I seen, more than I could help. Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind. There are others lost along their journey. Find them and I will guide them. The Forest King watches the doors. The campfire will light the way. Find those who are lost. Bring embers to the fire. Step backwards, little ember. Look behind. Upon a small grassy cliff rests a forlorn.
No, right there. Okay, how do I get to you? Interesting. Okay. So we're just gonna go this direction, see where it takes us. Hello there. Hey, where'd you go? Get back here. We got this locked gate.
The old gate was locked.
Okay. I don't have anything for this yet, so...
The crow held its shining trophy tight.
And... who are you?
The stranger whispered, "Ever feel like you are being watched? I've never felt that. What does it feel like? Is it nice? It sounds nice."
No, he's not nice. Not nice at all. The frogs are running away from me. Why? Okay, well, let's go up here and try going after this bird. Bird. And of course you fly away. Where are you going? And you dropped it in the water. And I can't swim.
The cave entrance was overgrown with dry brambles.
So we can't go that way. Let's go this way, I guess, where the bird went.
The key was nestled between the reeds, but it was just out of reach.
And I don't have anything to reach it. Anything around here I can click on? This is like a puzzle game, more or less. Interesting. Okay, there we go, we made it across. Bird ran away. That's supposed to be a snake or a worm. There. You can't get away from me now.
The worm looked helpless, with no way to escape.
Good.
As Ember picked it up, the worm let out a little yelp.
We now have a worm. Okay. Okay, that's an easy way back. What else is up here? Hey, a chest.
Inside was a scrap of journal. The strangers on the water went on without me. Where have I landed? Vines and thorns stretch out to trip me.
Huh. Wonder if that's pieces of like art journal or something. Okay, so I got a worm. Now what? Can I do something with a fire? Oh, yes I can. Hey. Cool. Dun 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 dun. Brambles. Okay, and...
The Wanderer's Diary. Unfamiliar trees, a path overgrown. Is this a resting place? A place between places? I call out, but mine is the only voice.
How sad. Let's get another campfire stick. And use it for the cave. Okay, so...
The broken net hung ominously around the skeleton's neck.
Broken fishing net. Okay. What's this way? Okay, you. A fragile flame. Torching is overgrown.
The stranger shivered in the cold.
Here we got levers. Oh, I see. So that should probably blow out my flames. What if I flip this lever? What does that do?
They'd moved through such dark places. They lay down and closed their eyes.
Okay, so...
Warmth was a distant memory, stolen by the passing miles.
There's another little flame.
The stranger blinked at Ember. Is it morning already? How long have I been asleep?
Can I talk to him some
The
more?
stranger blinked at Ember. Is it morning already? How long have I been asleep?
Okay, so for the most part, most of us are just gonna say the same stuff. What if we go deeper into the cave? Oh, we pop out this way. Where is over here? Oh. Oh, okay, interesting. We popped out all the way back over here.
Barely visible through the murky water was the shadow of something hiding. And on a small pier with barely a sound, a lonely fisherman sat.
Huh. Okay. And that's the return way, so just go this way. Hello, Fran.
The traveller said, "You sailed in here. Where's your boat? Friend, you need a boat. Go see the builder in the caves. Tell them I'm sorry I never came back."
I can carry this with me to other areas? Oh, I can. Interesting. Put this down for a second. Old man.
The fisherman murmured quietly between sorrowful breaths. The fisherman felt so useless. His former joys were hollow.
Okay, and do that
Sitting
for you.
out there every day by the pond, only the dark water to hear him talk. In that darkness, a glimmer flickered. A thought beating like a drum. A thought that went round and round. It all started with a frog. Every day by the pond, a constant reminder.
What did the frog do?
For a brief moment, the fisherman struggled to speak. He looked at Ember, hopeful. The fisherman spoke softly. "There's a frog in that pond, a big one. Saw him grow from a tadpole. We were friends of a sort. Spent every day side by side." So
Tell me
much
more.
better at fishing than me, that frog is. Catches them before I can bait them. Oh, it makes me feel useless some days. The fisherman sighed. "I've wasted so much time feeling like this." The old man looked carefully at the pond, at their rod, at Ember. "Well, listen to me here, rambling on and on. It helps, though, telling someone. Thank you, Ember. If you need help catching anything, you just ask."
Huh. Interesting. Okay, so let's go back the way we came. And go up this, and then help someone else. Solitary way.
The stranger had blazed their own path. Created their own rock, their own islands. They did not need Ember's kindness. But still, Ember stayed. Building a bridge should it ever be needed.
I like these cute little puzzles. They're adorable. And so far the story is really good too.
The stranger met Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of silence.